It feels like it's been a vlog marathon happening on this channel for a while now, and my subscribers do not see that coming. This is me just trying to say that I'm sorry, but this is me catching up for the 3 weeks which I wasn't posting on here, but I was still filming content, right? So I just had to dish it out like back to back. But long time no see, long time no sit down, and I miss having chit chats with you all and getting you all's opinions on the matters we talk about when we sit down. If you're seeing my face for the first time, hi, I'm called Carol, your favorite Cameroonian YouTuber. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video. I'm sure you're going to love it here because we have wholesome content for you all. So without wasting so much of your time, let's get right into the video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Cameroonian tribes and myths attached to them. Now, a myth is something which is generally accepted by a large group of people, but which is not necessarily true. So whatever I say here, please don't come for me. But today, we are here to debunk, shake that table, scatter it, as in, we are here to just talk about those myths attached to Cameroonian tribes. Cameroon has 10 regions. We have the Adamawa, you have Littoral, you have Center, you have Far North, you have East, you have West, you have Southwest, Northwest, South, and the West region. And all of those regions have their respective headquarters. And for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to narrow it down to the 2 English-speaking regions of Cameroon, which are the Southwest region and the Northwest region. The headquarters of the Southwest region is Boya, and the headquarters of the Northwest region is Bamenda. So because I'm an English-speaking Cameroonian, and these are the regions which I'm versed with, so I cannot talk the thing that I don't know. I just cannot say what I don't know about my Francophone brothers. Under the Southwest region, you have 6 different divisions that make up the Southwest region. You have Fako, you have Ndian, you have Meme, you have Lebi Alem, you have Manu, and you have the Coupe Maningoba divisions. And when we call those divisions, there are particular things that just come to our head when we hear them, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Now, under each division, you have like different tribes under each division, but because we don't want this video to be too lengthy, we're just going to narrow it down to the popular tribes that come to our minds when we hear these divisions. For example, once you mention Manu division, the first thing that will come to our head is Bayangi, but there are equally other tribes under there, right? They'll tell you there's Ejagam. Ejagam is different from Bayangi. There's upper this, upper, lower Ejagam, lower Manu. Like, there are just so many different tribes, but we don't want to complicate this video, and we're just going to leave it to the popular tribes that come to our minds when we hear these divisions. So let's just get started. Like, I've spoken enough. I've given you guys a brief history of Cameroon. Like, now, if you're watching me and you're a Cameroonian and you know that it is not true, leave it down in the comment section, because this is what this video is for. And if you're watching me and I miss out a particular myth about a particular tribe, please leave it down in the comment section so that we all can just see and laugh. It's not too serious, so before some people come for me. Now, under the Southwest region, I'm going to start with the first division, which is my division, Dian division. I want to castigate myself first before I castigate other tribes. So the first, or the popular tribe that comes to mind when you hear Indian division, is the Oroko people. And what are the Oroko people noted for? This, I do not know so much of what we are noted for like that, because you know, when you're inside the house, you really cannot tell what people outside of the house think about you inside the house. But from the little I have heard, and I want to know more in the comment section, please leave it in the comment section. Once you hear Oroko people, what comes to your mind? The first thing I've heard is that they are hardworking, they are short people, and A couple of people have told me that their girls like to do the do in bed. Like, don't ask me. I don't know about that part. But a couple of people have told me that, Oroko girls, once I tell them I'm Oroko girl, they'll be like, Oroko girls, people like that thing. Now that's a myth. I do not know how true that is, but a couple of people have said that. And we like farm work, family members. That's the truth of it. For this one, I can say it's not only a myth, it's true. Or a couple of people like farm work, but me, I'm not part of that group. Like, so everyone there's an exception. The next division I'm going to talk about is Fako division. And once you hear Fako division, the first tribe that comes to your mind is the Bakuri people. What are the Bakuri people noted for? Now, the first thing is that girls, or people say their girls are lazy. Their boys, both boys and girls are lazy. And please, but people don't come for me. Like I said, this is a video talking about myths. We all know what they say on the streets out there. And they say their men are full of pride. Like, they are so proud, and they call them empty pride. They say Bakuriman the proud for no nothing. We not get no nothing. They don't say all land them, and they should not for front door every morning. They talk na English. Empty mouth, empty pride. No one franc to show for it. Anyway, that's how people in the streets put it. I think they say the only good thing about Bakuri girls is that they know how to cook. I've heard a lot of people say that, like, they are so lazy. The only thing they know how to do is to cook. They are not industrious. That I've heard about Bakuri girls. And now the next division is the Manu division. And once you hear Manu division, the first or most popular tribe that comes to your head is the Bayangi people. What are the Bayangi people noted for? Like, it's no brainer that we all say their men are proud, as in family members. Bayangi men, oh my god. And then their girls, we generally say their girls are ajajas, like they are hot-headed, if I can put it that way. I don't want to use the word. They like nyanga. They say Bayangi girls as well like to do the do in the bedroom, that their waist is flexible in the bedroom. Don't ask me how true that is. It is just a myth that we all heard. And we do know that their girls are usually slim girls. They are not noted for having fat women, as opposed to, let me not even call the other tribe, we'll get there. And they talk a lot. Both their girls and their boys talk a lot. Fam, Bayangi men, hey god, they have very bad mouth. Like, they are very mouthy, and their mouth is very sharp. This thing that they say, manner of approach, for you to say something, coin your words, for it to sound nice. Bayangi people don't know that. Like, they will say it as it comes to their mind. They have no courtesy or whatsoever to coin their words for it not to sound hurtful to the person who is receiving it. And when they say it, they are not even sorry about what they said. They are like, team, I said what I said, like, period. So for the Southwest tribes that we all know that they are so proud is Bayangi men and Bakuri men. But the difference that people usually differentiate their pride is that a Bayangi man is proud and he has something to show for it. He has money. But a Bakuri man, he has sold all the land, he has eaten the money hand to mouth, and he has nothing to show for it except speaking big English. So Bayangi men are noted, like they are notorious to be cheats. Like, they are the official cheaters of Cameroon. I feel like Bayangi men will come for me in this video. Bayangi men are the people holding our national trophy of the highest cheaters in English speaking Cameroon. Bayangi men will fall your hand. I think we need to cast that spirit out from Bayangi men. They cheat a lot. I'm yet to see a Bayangi man who has never ever cheated. Please, if you're a Bayangi man watching me and you have never ever cheated, please leave it down in the comment section. I think we need to give you a trophy for the most outstanding Bayangi man. They love when you dress up, you look good. Bayangi men are not for that thing, that inner beauty. No, they don't know inner beauty. They know physical beauty. You must be beautiful physically. Dress well, look good, do makeup. They are not in natural beauty. Bayangi men are not noted for team natural beauty. Bayangi men are noted for team artificial. Put the human hair, put the lashes, and stand out differently. But if a Bayangi man wants to cheat on his so gorgeous, beautiful girlfriend or wife, the girl he's cheating with or on, no, with the girl he's cheating with has to be very beautiful as well. They are not for that thing that they want to cheat. They will go and look for one village kunji girl that is ugly. She's just there in the anyhow. No, beg you, man. If they want to cheat, you will see that side chick and you'll be shocked. Very beautiful girls, as in they go in for the best when it comes to their women. It's either the best or nothing for buying men. And the next division I'm going to be talking about is Lebi Alem, and the popular tribe that comes to mind when we hear Lebi Alem is Bangwa. Now, what do you know about Bangwa? 99 cents. Like, we all know that Bangwa people have 99 cents. When we say 99 cents, it means that they are intelligent. They always want to outsmart the other person. If you're doing business with a Bangwa man, they always tell you 99 cents, meaning that they're always looking for the slightest opportunity for them to, we'll say, pass on to your sense. That's what we'll say here in Cameroon. But they're always looking for the opportunity for them to gain more than you, more than what you gain, right? And then another thing we know about Bangwa people is that they are stingy. Don't ask me. As for Bangwa people, I do know they love to intermarry within themselves. Like, you always see a Bangwa man saying, I want to marry my fellow Bangwa woman. Like, their men like to marry their girls, and that just makes sense because they know how to understand themselves. And also, their men, I know that their men, once they love their women, they have loved you. As in, a Bangwa man will spoil his wife or his girlfriend that he truly loves. Now, this is unpopular opinion because we all know Bangwa people are stingy. For Bangwa girls, we call them kunji. That's a word we use here. As in, they pay no attention at all to fashion or whatsoever. They don't care about the raining clothes, bag, hair, shoe, makeup. Like, they are not in for that kind of lifestyle, as opposed to our Bayangi sisters who always want to look good. Bangwa girls are saving all their money. Please, why should we look good? All these things are vanity. I think equally they are men, but it's more pronounced for their women because we know that women are the ones that have to, you know, put efforts to looking good and all of that. Now, the next division is the Kupe Maninguba division, and the popular tribe that comes to mind when we hear that is the Bakosi people. And we have no brainer to say the first thing that comes to mind when people hear about Bakosi is witchcraft family members. Every tribe has witchcraft. There is no tribe in Cameroon that does not have witchcraft, but the Bakosi people's own is so highlighted. It's so pronounced. As in, what makes them more pronounced than all other tribes in Cameroon which have witchcraft equally is because our witchcraft happens even to them, right? Like, they eat their own. A Bakosis man's witchcraft happens within their community, as in their circle, right? They hardly kill people outside. No, it's only inside. Their brothers, their sisters, their children. Like, it's so scary. That's why when you present a spouse to your parents and say this person is from Bakosi land, they get skeptical because they are like, she might have an uncle in the village that will not be happy because he did not eat 5,000 francs from the dowry, and that uncle gets angry and kills your children, right? So that's why most parents that are not Bakosi, when you present them a Bakosi girl, they're skeptical because, like, I don't want my grandkids to die from nowhere. They just die strangely. They just start dying like fowls because that's what Bakosi people are noted for. They will kill their own. They will kill their grandchildren with no pity, right? I have experienced it twice where a guy goes to his mom and says, Mom, this is the girl I want to marry. And the mom says, which tribe? He said, Bakosi. She says, over my dead body. The whole family says, over my dead body. You shall never marry a Bakosi girl because we do not want that level of witchcraft into our family. People have grown to believe these myths very much, and they hold it so dear to their hearts, especially our African parents, like their generation. They hold these myths so close to their hearts. I think it's even this younger generation that we are playing about it and we're like, no, it's a myth, it's not that serious, you know, you guys are taking things too serious. And then also when it comes to their physical structure, right, we know that the Bakosi girls are gifted with having figure 8. Bakosi girls always have buttocks and they have round legs. That's what they are gifted for their physical structure. But most of the times their face is always arguing. We are noting that a Bakosi girl should have her figure 8, should have all the hips, the butt, the round legs, but when you come to the face, hey, the face is always arguing and saying something else, like So guys usually say that Bakosi girls' bodies do not match their heads, because that body deserves a much prettier face than what they have. As for their guys' physical structure, I really do not know anything. I just know that Bakosi guys are usually thick. They are just fat, thick, like not really fat, but they are thick, as in healthy. You know, they are just thick. They are not noted for slim guys as bangy guys. Bangy people are noted for having slim guys. Slim people in general, both their girls and their men are noted for being slim. But the Bakosi people in general, they are noted for being, you know, good living, healthiness, a lot of witchcraft. And the last division in Southwest is the Meme. And Meme, the first thing that comes to your mind is the Bafo tribe. Now, what are the Bafo people noted for? These are like my closest brothers and sisters. I think they kind of have like similarities to what they are noted for with Oroko people. And did I mention that Oroko people are noted for eating pepper? Like, that's one thing that also comes to mind when you hear the Oroko people. People will just say, oh, you guys are the ones eating plantain and pepper. Yes, we are the ones eating plantain and pepper. And when it comes to the Bafo people, they consider them as villagers because they don't want to come out of that. They don't want to be civilized. Like, they just want to remain in that their level where they are. Like, they see no reason why we all should be educated and come to town. Like, just leave us. Let's be working our farm and living our life, going to our beer parlors, drinking our matangos, giving birth to our children, and just live the normal average life. So they are noted for just being villagers. That's what I know about them. And I think that's all for the Southwest region. Now let's move over to the Northwest. Now, I don't know how long this video is because I think I've been talking for quite a while. If it's too long, I'm going to make the Northwest part 2. But if not, I'm just going to attach it here and let's move.